Hello and welcome back, dear viewers. Today this is a special episode which we're going to be playing the Tavern Brawl of this week, which is called Say My Name, which is a very peculiar Tavern Brawl where we go against a kind of a puzzle or trivia game when we just need to identify some cards. Let's just go ahead and see how it looks like, and it's pretty I think it's utterly satisfying. I find it amusing, of course, pretty pointless, but I like the game and I just wanted to share my experience with all of you. Now we are presented with a bunch of minions over here which are lost. They lost their name, and we have 20 cards in hand, and we have to target a minion with the proper name. Each card has a name on it, and we just need to land on the correct one. If we miss, we have to start over. Let's say we think this guy here is called Click Clocker. Whoops, no, it was not. We have to start over all again. So let's go ahead and try to figure out this. It is kind of not too tricky. They could have made this game much harder by giving fake names in the cards. I think there are some fake names, but they are not too close to the real ones. So here I'm going to challenge myself and also try to guess the name before looking at the options, so, which is more difficult actually, to try to guess what are names of all these cards before even reading the options available. So let's go ahead. I'm not able to recall all of them perfectly, so let's see if I can see and also try to figure out the effects of the cards. This guy is let's begin with from top left. This guy is a shaman elemental with Wind Fury. I don't recall the name. Probably something about devil, or it has Overload 1. Let's see if my memories are correct. It has Wind Fury, Overload. Oh, it has Overload 2. I think it was changed somewhere. It was updated or balanced. Okay, 1 mana, 3/1 elemental. We don't know the name. We are going to search for the name later. This guy here is a druid minion that summons a couple of treants. I think it costs 4 mana, but perhaps 5. Don't recall the name. Something explorer or who knows what. It's a 4 mana 2/3, and if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, summons 2 treants. Okay. This guy also a druid card. It transforms into something unremarkable. This guy is it's difficult to remember the names of cards that we don't play so often. This guy transforms into a rush minion or into a taunt minion. Don't recall the stats. Probably this guy 3 mana. It's a choose one, transform, and the name, I have no idea of the name. Something druid or who knows what. Okay, if it was indeed the case. This one I did play. This guy this one I don't recall the exact name. Gargoyle something from. I think it's new. I don't recall if it's neutral or priest. I think probably priest only, and has death rattle. Gives you a coin costing 3 mana. Yeah, it's a priest card. This one is pretty annoying. Don't recall the cost. 3. It has divine shield and charge. Something knight. Don't know the exact name. Charge, divine shield. This guy is the heal bot. I know the name of this guy. And whenever you heal, it deals damage to something. It has this guy has been changed and some patches, so I don't know the cost is going to show up. And also they changed it so that you have to heal your own hero or something because it was too strong otherwise. Let's see how it reads. Oh no, it's not the heal bot. I was so off. No, I don't know nothing. I know nothing about the cards. It's a rogue minion. It's a boxer bot instead. Deals 4 damage randomly split among all enemies. I was fooled by because I thought this was something related to healing, but it's actually a band-aid on the gloves, and this is something like mech boxing or box mech. Okay. This guy is one of it's currently in standard, and it's a shaman Morlock that throws a spell. It's something. The name doesn't sound like a Morlock, but because the guy is drinking from the cactus, it's a cactus something. Let's keep going. Dino something. It's a warrior minion with taunt and battle cry and adapt. I'm talking of it as if everybody knew this. Okay, let's see. This guy is named Baron Geddon. Deals 2 damage to all characters at the end of the turn, except himself, of course. And it's an elemental which costs 7 mana. And I think it's currently in standard. This guy, one of my favorite. It's a boom, sonic boom. Oh, the timer. What? I didn't know I had some time. What's going to happen? This guy has Wind Fury. This guy is a I like here. It's a Windy Bugger. So oh no, the time is running out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to restart this. No, my time. What happens? Okay, all the work is gone. So I'm going to try to speed up this instead because this was pretty boring. Okay, this is Leviathan something. This is Maiev. No, don't recall. Something clumsy. The higher. Let's see. Let's go. Giant sandworm. This guy over here. It attacks every other minion when he attacks. Or some. No, it refreshes the attack. Let's see. Fiendish Servant, I don't know which one is this. Trench Talker is this 8-9 guy over here. Maiev, Shadow Song, Flame Behemoth, this guy. It gives you random mechs when you play it. Barista Lynchman is not present, I know her. Saturnite Taskmaster. No, not here. Well, maybe this guy. I'm not sure. Maybe perhaps this one is the name. Unbound Elemental is this guy that gains +1/+1 when you play an Overload card. Where was he? Unbound Elemental. Fiendish Servant. No, that's Haven Hunter. Don't recall. Could be this, but probably not. Ace Hunter Green. This is the Ace Hunter Green. Hunter minion, I don't recall what it does. I think it makes your guys immune while attacking. Yeah. Let's. Alright. Rockpool Hunter, this is a Murloc, which gives +1/+1 to a friendly Murloc. Yes. Wait, where was the card? Here it is. Okay, Desert Hare. High Priest Tekal. This guy is very peculiar. It reduces your health to 1 and gives you armor in return if you want to do that for some reason. This is a totem with overload 1. Totem Golem. Yeah, I suppose. Now, these guys I don't recall. This looks like a Naga. Battle cry, if you cast a spell with holding this 3 damage, this is a Baba Naga or something. Baba Naga, there we are. This is probably clumsy something, I don't recall exactly, clumsy courier. And I don't recall the effect, but I think she casts something randomly. Okay, cast the highest cost spell from your hand. Okay, this is a warrior that gains +1/+1 for each damage minion. I don't play this guy, but I think this is the Revenant, Death Revenant probably. And think by process of elimination, this is the Taskmaster. And let's try the final one, and we did it. We beat the Tavern Brawl. Let's go one more time. Sorry if this is taking too long, but I think it's just amusing to try this. So I realized that I have not that much time available. Otherwise, I could be explaining all the cards that I recall. Okay, some of them are actually in standard, so it's easy to name there. This is the boar. This is Helia. Shuffles plagues into your deck. This guy is Tiny Thing, Murloc with a vanilla Murloc which costs 0. This guy has stealth. This guy gains attack when attacking. Don't recall the name, but it's easy to figure out. This guy gives you a shadow spell when it dies. This is one of my favorite cards. It copies a damage minion. This guy, let me think. I think this guy, I don't recall the name, but it's a demon hunter that copies the left and right cards in your hand. And this guy here is in standard. It's a very bad minion that kills himself when you draw 2 cards in a turn. And this guy deals damage to the opponent when it dies. And this is a druid minion with, you have to choose if you want to deal 2 damage or silence a minion. And we have the 2/4 version. This guy was nerfed at some point to 2/2. And finally, this owl 3/6. I think it gains taunt if you have a secret in play. That's it's pretty expensive. Maybe 5 or 6 mana. I think it's very underpowered. 5 mana battlecry if you control a secret, gain +1/+1 and taunt. Okay, maybe they changed something about this guy. Okay, let's try to figure out the name. Finally, this guy recently modified. It gives the Death Knights a lot of draw if and it dies. So let's try to deal the names. Carless Merchantist. I think this is the one that kills himself. So let's try. It was indeed here. Ambergeist. I'm thinking about this guy. Probably that one. Bloodsworn Mercenary. Yes, this warrior minion. Hell yeah. Stone Tusk Boar. Yes, there's only one boar in the game. Thankfully, we are not being triggered because there are more boars in the game and we are not offered 2 of them at the same time. It will be a bit trickier. Probably Necrum Apothecary. I think it's none of them. Gilbling Stalker, yeah, this guy. What is Tiny Film? Keeper of the Grove. I think this I'm not sure, please let me know. I think that's a pun. Keeper of the Grove because that's a centaur. Okay. Avian Watcher, you. Rumble Tusk Shaker. Oh, this guy is just a vanilla thing, like a Rager or something. Ice Rager, I believe. Deathwing, no. Giant Wasp, not present. Shaker, I don't believe. Murloc, Tiny Thing. The favorite of the multitudes. Battle Fiend, this guy. It was a 1/3. Oh boy, that's pretty. Sai, the Incredible. Shadow Spirit, I think this is the guy. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, it was that. Chromie, this is a legendary, not present. Ice Rager. Ambergeist, I'm going to bet this guy. And finally, I don't recall the name of this, but it's a Death Knight card that draws. So what could be the name of that guy? Well, it could be either of these, but Necrum Apothecary, I think this is a minion that heals you somehow. So let's go with this. Acolyte of that. Okay, one more photograph. Let's do one more. This is so fun. Come on, one more time, and I'm going to try to be faster. Let's see. Maybe if I have a mistake. Okay, I'm going to leave it. If I commit a mistake, I'm going to end anyways. So let's try to complete one more as fast as possible. So let's see if we can find the names of the cards. Okay. Oh, the Mount Seller, the Magister Remnant, Mokla, Kolak, Rattlegore. This is kind of easy this time. Okay, let's see. Static Wavefront, maybe this guy. Bloodsail Corsair. This is a pirate which appears here. Rattlegore, eccentric scribe, this guy which summons some minions when it dies. Lead dancer, this paladin minion that summons another minion. Okay. Katharina Winterwisp, one of the strongest hunter minions ever printed, summons beasts with battle cry and the rattle. Lawful Longarm, I believe this is the name of this paladin minion. Let's save that for later. Eye of Shadow is this dead hunter minion that gives life steal to your hero. This elemental, I don't recall the name, but it's fire something. Exotic Manseller. Oasis Thrasher, I think we are not seeing Oasis Thrasher self-led hero now. And this is the, what? This, I don't recall the name. Mr. Mokla. This the Volpira Scoundrel. Okay, Oasis Thrasher no. Igneous Elemental, yes. Lawful Longarm, Kolak. Rhyme Spinner, no. Chief Spectre, Grand Magister Romath. Okay, this should be called the Wavefront, I suppose. Static Wavefront. Interesting elemental that it starts killing itself slowly. And finally, I believe this is the final one. Okay, done and done. Thank you for being here, guys. I'll be seeing you soon. There's a new expansion launching pretty soon, as well as a rotation of the years and plenty of new cards and ideas. So I hope to meet you soon at the end. Stay. Well, I was going to say something clever, but I'm not able to do so. So goodbye.